to one of the greatest goalkeepers that has ever appeared. How did he appear? Real Madrid versus Bayer Leverkusen, Champions League final 2001. I've forgotten the name of the goalkeeper that had injury. Who can remind me? Julius Caesar had injury. And Zubi Zereta had injury and they changed him. Then put Casillas. Small boy is just 17 years or 18 years. He's still a teenager. What he did in that match, the guy has been cooking in the secret. Where is your reality? May God restore us again. Men, their reality is stored deep in Zion. When you labor over 100 people, at the end, it can only be 7 that came out. It's because they did not determine to benefit from it. You can't tell me that thing. There are people under me that became giants. What is wrong with you? You are the problem. It's not Jesus. So after me, I'm determined. You can actually determine to move from a base player, from a substitute, to enter the main game. I've seen people in this revival hub, even in the body of Christ, they did it. They went from substitute and entered. They changed the people playing in the main match, removed them because they are no more determined. They came to the match and thought that they have no need. They play rubbish. They remove them, put another guy. And the guy play. That's what happened. It doesn't really happen in football. Ika Casillas, how did he come to? One of the greatest goalkeepers that has ever appeared. How did he appear? Real Madrid versus Bayer Leverkusen, Champions League final 2001. Yes, it's intentional. I've forgotten the name of the goalkeeper that had injury. Who can remind me? Julius Caesar had injury. And Zubi Zereta had injury and they changed him. Then put Casillas. Small boy is just 17 years or 18 years. He's still a teenager. What he did in that match, the guy has been cooking in the secret. You don't know when it's your time. They will not see. Listen, God will never tell you in 5 years by 8 o'clock I will come. You will never hear something like that. They will just tell you prepare. I will come. I will come. That's enough for you. Be cooking. Be cooking. What do you do? Be cooking. I'm determined though. I'm determined. It doesn't matter what is available. It is your determination that determines your portion. Because things can be available. You are just careless. I can continue tomorrow. Revival hobbies, yeah. I can continue next year. Apostle is always around. I can always listen to it online. If I'm not serious in these 50 days, there is another one at the end of the year. So after me, I'm determined. When the goalkeeper that was injured or whatever happened to him came back, no space anymore. The young man, no joke, he tarried there. And you know the way a football game works. They call it what they say is that don't change a winning team. Don't change what? A winning team. So even if you think you can play more than somebody, but he is winning, normally in a game you leave that person. Whatever is making him to win, you might just change somebody that is better, and the person play, do like this, and then do like this, and you lose the game. The other one, you don't know what he's playing, but once he's there, you win. Once he's there, you win. What do you do? That's how the guy started keeping from that time for many years, more than 10 years. That's how it works. If you are determined, you can move from being a substitute How many times have you led worship here? You can one day we give you mic, you lead worship. Every other person in front will stay at the back. And me and I don't care, the winning teams. After me, the winning team. I don't have time to say, Godwin has been around. You know, Godwin has been here for almost 4 to 5 years. He has been around. He followed me from Fute. He's gone to you. Say, you call, let's reward him. Reward you with what? It's no reward. This in the reward we buy. Maybe I'll buy you shoe and car. But this one is not reward. Not a reward with this one. People's destinies are at stake. You can't be rewarding with people. These people's destinies are at stake. If you are back, you are back. Fight, determine. When something happens, when God is moving, the power of God is moving, determine to find out how I define what I they give. How does he teach? How does he fast? How does he pray? How does spiritual things happen? You are just coming every day. One day in life I will be anointed. One day in life I will be used mightily. It will not happen. One day in life I will just fly away. Maybe that one will happen. If you like, don't determine. You will be a spiritual babe in the next 10 years. You think just because you are coming is enough. You come. Idoloka Dorothy. Sorry if your name is Dorothy. Okay, your name is Dorcas. Hey, there is door in it, and you just dollar like that. Ask your neighbor the meaning of what I said. Ask your neighbor. Explain to her what I said. Say after me, doll. Edoro this year, I will not allow it. You must shift. Because our labors will be wasted. We look as if it's in vain. Your determination is needed so that my labor over you will prosper. If I labor, you are not determined, it will be wasted. I need determined people. When things are happening, you determine, let me find out how it works. Let me walk in holiness. Let me walk in power. You try, it didn't work. Try again. Be determined. What do you mean you try, it didn't work? Are you the first person that tried, it didn't work? You know how many times I prayed for the sick before first headache left? I kept praying, and decided that I'm not called to the healing ministry. I pray till people now pity me. If I pray for headache, one girl pitied me. He looked at me and said, hey. He pitied me. He said, yes, that I was, he moved like this. I went back very sad. Emeka, it doesn't happen to you. You went to minister, nothing everywhere. You were so disappointed. Your guest was disappointed. The people were you went back to where you came from. You felt as if to resign from anything called ministry. It has not happened to you before. It has happened to me many times. Tomorrow I woke up again, went back, kept cracking it. No hope. No hope. No hope. A man of God raised his hand like this, laid it on me, and said, you will walk in power. When I finished from that thing, even nothing happened. I see they have laid hands on me. Apostle laid, apostle brother, apostle spoke, and I know you are not determined. It won't happen. It won't happen. My time don't finish. How did I get here? I just said, let me say something small. Be determined, no? Yes, sir. The people that went ahead are not more gifted than you. They are more determined than you. That's the testimony of spiritual men. They are determined. If they try, it didn't work. They do what? They try. If they come in a place, things are happening, they search for what is important. A lot of people will be there and be enjoying. I hope you know that Elisha is not the first person that started serving Elijah. There was a young man that was with him when they went to do that miracle of... Is that not true? Yes. Where is that young man? It's not Gehazi. Where is that young man? We didn't see him again. Egu Setil. Egu Setil will disappear. So after me this year, I will reduce excuses. I will reduce complaints. I will be determined. If you say you will pray from 2 to 4 and you slept, when you wake up, that's not time to blame yourself. That's the time to start. Start again. Are you getting the point? Even in these 50 days, one day you woke up, you didn't know what happened. By 11 you ate. You say, I don't spoil my 50 days. I not go fast. Now lie. Tomorrow, continue again. So after me, be determined. I'm not saying you should eat by 11 tomorrow. For I determine not to. There are many things happening in the Corinthian church. When Paul appeared, he said, well, I'm only looking for one thing, Christ crucified. You do worship, you say, Christ crucified. Is he in it? Nothing. You put it aside. You do praise, you say, Christ crucified. You dress, you say, Christ crucified. Is not in it. You speak, you say, Christ crucified. It's not in it. Put it aside. You bring car, you say, Christ crucified. You come and share testimony of God, how God did miracle for you. You don't know. Some testimonies are carnal. They are not edifying. That's a fact. They are carnal. If Paul appears in that congregation and tests testimony session, if there are 100, they will reduce to 7. Because sometimes when people are saying, God has given me that job, there is a part that they didn't tell you that they actually slept with somebody. Come and give testimony. He didn't pass the test of the cross. We will not accept it. Say after me, Lord, strengthen my conviction, to be determined in spiritual things, on spiritual things this year. Pray for the next 2 minutes.